Hello, this is Michael Gfroerer. I'm a piano teacher, music theory teacher, music creation teacher, composer, and pianist. Yesterday I made a video on how to interpret the music of J.S. Bach. Today we're doing an experiment in sound. Tomorrow I have a job interview for a parent and taught music class. One of the things I wanted to do was to create shakers so that they could, number one, hear sound, and two, have a visual cue. I studied sound physics for a year at York University. I have my textbook on the right there, Listening by Handel. I had a really great professor. One of the things we talk about in sound physics is timbre, or sound quality. Some sounds may have what is called a fundamental, or a pitch, or not, and be what is called relatively pitched. So I don't want to get into too many details about that. I'm just going to demonstrate the shakers. I'm currently taking a course online on how the brain works, taught by Dr. Richard Restak. He's a neurologist. He says one of the things you want to do with children is to stimulate their senses and to combine senses. So we have a visual. This is rice, this is peppercorn, and we have some sound. Here we have buckwheat on the left and dried red kidney beans. When I started shaking this, I thought that might have a fundamental as opposed to other sounds. So I'm thinking this sounds a bit like C5 on the piano keyboard. I also thought of making a tambourine out of seashells. See, also we have the visual. When you're doing this, you want to make sure they don't fall apart and children put these in their mouths. Beside Listening by Mr. Handel, we have a Tibetan singing bowl. I'm calling that C5, which is the C above middle C. This plastic cup doesn't really have a fundamental. I'm calling this F4. I call it special F, below middle C. I'm calling that B4. I'm calling that C4, or middle C. So you might think, okay, this is very interesting. What can we do with it? Well, what we can do with these instruments is we can create group activities. We can, as I mentioned, have some sensual stimulation for young children to see what produces sound and to listen. And we can have some fun. Thank you so much.